Eclipse Monday. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Today I'm really excited to share some information with you. You know, a lot of people want to make the switch to mineral makeup, but they decide not to because they think or someone else tells them that they're not going to get the coverage that they want. And I am here to tell you that that is not the case. If I can get full coverage with mineral makeup, you can too, and it's very, very simple to do that, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. If you've seen my before pictures, you know what I've got on underneath all of this. You know I have a little bit of acne, you know I've got hyperpigmentation everywhere, and blotchy areas. That's what I've got going on under here. So if I can get the coverage that you see right now, then you are going to be able to do that too. But we've got to go through those easy steps. So first of all, the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you're using the right mineral makeup. So what do I mean by that? We talked about it earlier. Mineral makeup is different than mineral-based makeup. Even though mineral-based says it is mineral, it really, really isn't. It's all about the ingredient list. Get to know what's in the ingredients. The best way to tell is that typically pure mineral makeup is made of 5 ingredients or less, unless it's a botanical blend. Now, if you see an ingredient list as long as that, then you know that that's probably mineral-based, and it probably has some minerals in it, but it probably also has things like talc and cornstarch. So you definitely want to make sure that you're using the real deal, and really that's the only way, or one of the only ways, that you can get complete coverage with mineral makeup. So that's number one. Number two, you want to use the right formula. Now, not a lot of companies offer different formulas for coverage. We do. We have a complete coverage formula that our customers really, really love, and it just makes that coverage or the application process quicker. You get the better coverage quicker than you would without that. So if you can find a mineral makeup that gives you ultimate coverage like our complete coverage at KMS Mineral Essentials, then you are on the right track. So number three, what you want to do is you do want to use concealer. Now, a lot of people want to get the best coverage they can get, but they don't want to take time and do the concealer too. So you got to be committed to doing that. It's really not going to take you that long, and if you do it the right way, you're going to be able to get the best coverage possible with mineral makeup. So what you want to do is you want to either use your concealer underneath and over your foundation to get the best coverage with that. Or if you're not using the complete coverage formula, that is. Or what you can do is you can spot treat. What I may mean by that, I gotta slow down. Spot treat means that you can use your foundation as a concealer, and all you have to do is in the beginning, you know, you moisturize and everything, you wait 5 minutes, and then with a concealer brush, you're going to spot treat the spots that you want to cover first. Then you want to follow with your makeup on top of that, or your foundation. So you don't always necessarily need to have concealer if you do those particular steps in order. And then finally, the last thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use the right brush. There are so many makeup brushes out there, so how do you know which is the best brush to use to apply your foundation? Well, you're not going to get the best if you use one of those big kabuki brushes or one of those big fluffy powder brushes. Those are cool and they really feel nice on your skin, but they're not designed to hold the product in deep, and they're not, how do I explain this? When you have the bristles further apart like this, that means you're going to be spreading that evenly all around your face, and that's fine if you want to use a finishing powder or a high definition powder. That's great. That's a perfect brush for that. But if you want more of a full coverage, and I know you probably do, you're going to want to either use a flat brush, or you're going to want to use what we call, this is our Pro Round application brush, and this is one of our more popular brushes because you can get an amazing full coverage foundation by using a brush such as this. So it's kind of like a hand buki. You can see that the bristles are really tight together. That's what you want, again, because the tighter they are together, the more makeup they can hold within it, and it helps concentrate the makeup right where you want it as you move around here. So anyway, those are the 4 steps that you can go through to get your best mineral makeup coverage ever. Going back to number 1, you're going to want to use the real makeup. The real mineral makeup is what you're going to want to go with. You're going to want to stay away from mineral-based. Number 2, you're going to want to use the right formula. If there's any way you can get your hands on a complete coverage or an ultimate coverage, that's what you're going to want to do. And number 3, you're going to want to take the time to use concealer. And again, you can use it underneath and over your foundation. You can even use 50-50 and combine it together to get a better coverage. Or you can also spot treat by using your foundation as a concealer by using your concealer brush and working on those spots first, and then using your foundation to cover the rest. And then finally, using the right brush. So if you are looking for a brush that gives you the best foundation coverage, you're going to want one that has tight bristles together. So you're going to want a flat brush, or you're going to want to use something such as the KMS Mineral Essentials Pro Round brush here. So I hope that you found that helpful. If you're interested in getting more tips on how to get the best coverage with mineral makeup, we do have a step-by-step guide that you can get in an email series. It's going to take you through 7 days of getting your best coverage. If you're interested in that, I would love to be able to get that to you shortly. You'll see a link below the video, and that's going to take you to where you can sign up for those emails. So thanks so much for taking the time with me today. Hope you are having an amazing afternoon. And until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.